famous, hit the line. For famous, subscribe to famous. Coming by, we're famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous, hit the line. For famous, subscribe to famous. Coming by, we're famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous, hit the line. For famous, subscribe to famous. Coming by, we're famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line. For famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by. We're famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous. Hit the line. For famous. Subscribe to famous. Coming by. We're famous. What's up, guys? I'm famous.
There we go. You could hear me, but you couldn't see me. Hello, welcome in to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous, and welcome to this live stream. Welcome in. I see you, Miss T. Event Yours is up in the building, up in the house. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday. Hope all is well. Are you packed and ready for your Greece vacation? I don't remember the exact date, so remind me, when is the vacation? But shout out to the 6 in the chat. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope all is well. And yeah, I normally don't do a live on weekends, but it's a little different because it's the 1st of the month. So happy 1st of June. It is June 1st. And you know what I do on the 1st of the month? I talk about free things that you can get from my website. So if you're not familiar with my channel, I'm all about health and wellness and using plant-based products for your everyday needs. And you see the shirt, Rooted in Essential Oils. So we are all about that, essential oils. And with the company that I'm with, Young Living, I am a brand partner with them. And when you purchase any of the items and you spend about 100 PV, you get free things in return. And I'm going to be talking about all the gifts with purchase for the month of June. So every month, the gifts with purchase change. So every 1st of the month, I try to come on live and just tell you what the free gifts are. There are usually 2 products that are discounted and you can get and add it to your loyalty order. It's only for loyalty orders. And I'll go into it, but yeah, there's only 2 ways to order: add to cart or do a loyalty order. The loyalty order is where you get all your bang for your buck, and we are going to be talking about it tonight. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. You can put them in the comment section. You can reach me on Instagram at RNE or you can email me at rootedinessentialoils@gmail.com. It's also in the bio section of my channel. So you'll see 3 links there and you can click those. And yeah, you can ask me for any questions you may have or concerns, or you may not understand what I'm talking about in this live, but it's okay. If you need a one-on-one, I can definitely walk you through it. It is my business, and I definitely try to make it your business to use more natural plant-based products when it comes to your everyday needs, and just bring that awareness to you, why it's so important to me, why I'm so passionate about using more natural plant-based products without toxins, chemicals, and all the junk you just don't need in your product. Well, I have natural products that you can get, and you would be supporting my small business, but more importantly, supporting your health. And the products do speak for themselves. So once you start using the products, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, it's a game changer. It will change your life for the good. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. So tonight I am going to share my link in the chat. Normally I don't share the link in the chat, but we're going to do it a little different. I used to, and then I stopped. Also, it is Pride Month, so happy Pride Month to any of the LGBTQ plus community out there. I am a part of the LGBTQ plus community, and yes, it is Pride Month. It's also, I'm not sure how true it is, but someone said it's Men's Mental Awareness Month. So I don't know if that's a real thing for June, but I'll ask. Hey Siri, is the Men's Mental Awareness Month? It is. It is. So it is. They said yes. June is recognized as Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So, yay! Men's Mental Awareness Month. I seen someone say it in another chat, so I was like, I don't know if that's real or not, but it is. So, what's that by my name? Where, Lily? I don't see it. I'm on StreamYard, so I don't see it on StreamYard, but let me pull it up on my tablet. Oh, you're talking about number 1 and number 2, and there will be a number 3. So it's a new thing that YouTube is doing, and if you click it, it will tell you. But it's basically who's been most engaging in the chat. So number 1 is Lisa Bell, and welcome in Lisa Bell, welcome in Lily. Number 2 is Lily, and number 3 is Aventure. So the more engaging you are with the chat, you get these little badges next to you. So it's the top 3. So the more you put in the comments or send a super chat or super thanks, you get these XP experience points. And the more you have, that's when you get the number 1 spot. So it's just engagement. Welcome in, Chill Will Crew. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I haven't seen it in everyone's lives. Like, I've seen a few people's lives today, but not everyone has it. So I seen it last week. I want to say it was like Friday. Right? Yeah, I think it was Friday when I went live. I've never seen that before. Yeah, it's a new feature. I think it's cool. So the more engagement, you'll see your points will accumulate. So it says on here, community leaderboard and XP. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in the live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You will need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how to get them. Send live chat messages, so be engaging in the chat. Send super chats and super stickers, and that will also get you points. And yeah, be engaging. Awesome. Yeah, real odds and evens. Hello. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. All right, so we're gonna get into it. I see a lot of purple and I love it. And I'm glad the little badge, the little crown is purple, because purple is one of my favorite colors. You see it. But anyways, back to why we are here. So if you're new to the channel, I'm all about health and wellness, but tonight we're going to be talking about gifts with purchase. So if you order from my website and you do a loyalty order, if you spend 50 PV up to 300 PV, that's when you'll start seeing free things in return just from ordering. If you do an add to cart order, you will not get any of the free perks. You won't get a discount. You won't get the cash back. You won't get any of that. But if you do a loyalty order, then you will. A loyalty order is a one-time order for the month. You're fully in control of it. So when I say that, you can order this month and then next month you can stop. Or if you continue to order, and let's say you order for 3 months in a row and you changed every product every single month of whatever you wanted to order. And then after that third month, you're like, okay, I want to stop ordering for the fourth month, but I'll continue again. You can. But the more you're consistent with it, the more cash back you'll get in return, and you'll get free products again when you're consistent. So every 3 months, you'll get free product, and they're not the same as gifts with purchase. So tonight we're talking about the gifts with purchase, but I'm going to give you the whole spiel. And thank you, Chill Will crew. I appreciate you, and I'll be sharing you out. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat, the $1.99. And when you send super stickers or super chats, that also gives you XP points. So just be engaging, send super chat, super thanks. But I have something before we get any further.
Someone dropped a super chat. Yeah, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Hey, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Someone on my team done made it rain and dropped a super chat. Yeah, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Yeah, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Hey, someone dropped a super chat. Someone on my team done made it rain and dropped a super chat. Yeah, someone dropped a super chat. Yeah, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Someone on my team done made it rain and dropped a super chat. Hey, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Yeah, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Hey, someone dropped a super chat. Someone on my team done made it rain and dropped a super chat.
Hey, so when you drop super chat, super thanks, I have a whole song and a whole vibe. I'm back here dancing and stuff, but yeah, thank you for that, Chill Will crew. And Event Yours has sent a super chat, so thank you. Let me screenshot that, and we gonna run it back.
Someone dropped a super chat. Yeah, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Hey, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Someone on my team done made it rain and dropped a super chat. Yeah, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Yeah, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Hey, someone dropped a super chat. Someone on my team done made it rain and dropped a super chat. Hey, someone dropped a super chat. Yeah, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Someone on my team done made it rain and dropped a super chat. Hey, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Yeah, yeah. Someone dropped a super chat. Hey, someone dropped a super chat. Someone on my team done made it rain and dropped a super chat.
Hey, so Miss T, Event Yours has dropped a $4.99. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you, fam. Thank you for the $1.99 and the $4.99. I appreciate you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So yes, when super chats are dropped, super thanks, I do have a whole song and a whole vibe that is being played. And just so you know, real odds and evens, because you're engaging in the chat, that's why you have that #1 spot. So the more comments you put in the chat, that's how you get that #1 rank, or you can send the super stickers, super chats. And it's a new feature, so battle it out, fam. Keep the chat moving is what YouTube is trying to promote through their like YouTube. But let's get into it, y'all. We haven't even got to what I'm here for. All right, but thank you, fam. Thank you. That song, yes, 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 yes. All right, I'm gonna share my screen. And I was supposed to, real quick, I got distracted. I was supposed to share my website link in the chat. So let me do that real quick. So if anybody wants to create their free account, you can click the link in the chat, but it's also in the description. So the link is dropped in the chat. So you can click that link and it will take you to where we're about to go. And if you want to follow along and do your creating your account, you can. Very simple. Share screen. But thank you, everyone. I hope you're having a happy Sunday. I know it's almost over, but I hope it was a great day for you. All right, so if you click the link, this is what the website would look like. Bam, that's it. This is what the website would bring you to. And yes, there are some new products. I'm not going to talk about them so much tonight, but I will come back specifically on Tuesday and drop a whole video, and hopefully they're still available, but you're hearing it now. There are new products, but I'm going to do a video on them. There's 2 new essential oils, and they're perfect for Father's Day. So fathers, tell your wives or your ladies to gather up some coins and get you some essential oil. But we have Escape Every Day and Smoke Free Way to Sage. So there's 2 new ones. This one is called Eucalyptus Escape, and then the other one is called Smoke and Sage. So out of the 2, I think my favorite, because I did get to smell these. If you didn't know, I was at a health and wellness event this past weekend, yesterday and Friday, and it was a great event, great turnout. If you haven't seen my short, go watch it. But they had the oils there, and this was a corporate event. So anyone who's in Colorado, if you want to join me next month, you can. It is a free event. Children are welcome the first day, but after that, the second day, it's more training. So it's learning how to. But yeah, we got to smell the oils, and they smell wonderful, and I'm going to get them. So if you like to burn sage in your home, this is a perfect way to do it without burning sage. Especially if you have kiddos or something like that, or people sensitive to smoke. This is a more natural way of having a smoky sage into your home and cleansing your home. Also, Eucalyptus Escape. I think out of the 2, I do like more of the Eucalyptus Escape scent, but I do like them both. So I'm going to get both of them. There's also this one that I will be talking about tomorrow, and it's called liver. It's basically a liver detox, and it's all natural. So I'll be talking about this tomorrow night, but you need both of these 2 products to do this detox cleanse, and I'll go into more detail tomorrow. So both of these 2 products and the essential oils are new. They just dropped today, and I'm excited to go in more detail about them. So stay tuned for tomorrow about the liver cleanse. Tomorrow I'll be going live, and then on Tuesday I'll have a video about the essential oils. But yeah, and welcome in. Actually, Aubrey, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. All right, so we're scrolling down just a little bit, and we're going to go to June's Gifts with Purchase. So that's where we're going. And you're going to click Learn More. Wait, we're going to pause. So if you do decide, hey, I want to grab some of these products, how you would do that is click where it says sign in at the top right of your screen. If you are on your phone, tablet, or computer, it will look the exact same. You just click sign in where it says sign in at the top right of the screen. And once you click that, it will prompt you to create a create an account. So new to Young Living, you would click that. You would click the county, the language, the country and the language. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, as long as you have an address and a way to pay for the products, you are able to order. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. Anyone can order these products, and they're all natural, plant-based. Now, you can even pick the language. So if there's a language barrier and you don't speak English, you can pick the language of what you would prefer. And then you would continue. It would prompt you to create your free account. It is free. And then you can place your order. And that's what we're going to get into right now. So June's Gifts with Purchase. How this works is when you do a loyalty order, you will get free things in return. It's a one-time order for the month. Again, you're fully in control of your loyalty order. If anyone creates an account and would like to do a loyalty order, you can pick what day you want it to process. So if you want it to process every 5th of the month, you could. If you want it to process every 20th of the month, you could. Let's say your order date is the 10th and you're not ready to process it. Just remember to go in and change your processing date. It's very simple. You just click change processing date, or you can process it right then and there. It's really up to you. But these are the free gifts with purchase. So how that works is if you do a loyalty order and you spend a certain amount, that's when you start seeing these free products that are on the screen. Every single month, these free products do change. So this is for the month of June. For the month of July, it will be totally different. It won't be these 3 products. So if you want to get some free products, these 3 specifically, order this month. So how this works is you pick whatever you want to order from the website, whether it's hygiene products, cleaning supplies, essential oils. You can do skincare products, like you name it, we have it, and it's all plant-based. If you're not sure where to start, you can reach out to me if you want to just browse the website and see what is what, because there's a lot to pick from. There's CBD products. There is like the skincare products. There's diffusers. There's essential oils. There's even supplements that are all plant-based and herbal. So if you want to go into hygiene, bath, body, skin, cleansing, exercise and sports, you name it, we got it. Animal care, like there's something for everyone. If you're in that season of wanting to have weight management, Sleek, that's a good product line to use. There's things for kids, there's things for infants, things for your digestive system. Like there's something for everyone on this website. And if you're not sure where to begin, just ask away and I will help you. I will point you in the right direction. So I'm going to go back real quick. And we're going back to this. And if you have any questions in the chat, please ask away. So gifts with purchase for June. So before we get to the free products, they do always have 2 products that will be 15% off. And one of these, well, both of these I really want, is Insect Repellent. So we all know it's summer and mosquitoes and things come out, and we don't want to be bit up by nature's bugs. So this is a more natural bug repellent. It uses essential oils. I think there's like 6 or 8 different essential oils that are combined in here. It does have vitamin E, and it is an oil-based bug repellent, but it works. I ordered this last year for the first time and love it. Love this insect repellent. So if you're not familiar with insect repellent, most of those are filled with chemicals. And yes, they say they're not harmful, but over time they can be. You're putting something on your skin that's filled with chemicals and synthetics. So if you want to use something a little more natural, this is the way to go. This is from strictly plants, the essential oils, and then they combined it into this wonderful product and love it. And remember, anything that you put on your skin, you absorb. So why not use something from nature? And it works. I promise it works. It does keep the bugs away. And it's good for your skin because most essential oils are going to do great things for your skin. And then this other product is PowerGize. So if you're someone who likes to work out, this is a supplement. So anytime I talk about a supplement, I am not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm nothing in the medical field. But what I can tell you is my experience, and this product is a wonderful thing. I do feel more energized. I do feel like I can do more when I have this, and I'm glad it's 15% off. And how do you get that 15% off? Just add it to your loyalty orders. So if you want the insect repellent, add it to your loyalty order. If you want PowerGize, add it to your loyalty order. This is perfect for anyone who's like on the go or working out, or just really needing that extra boost. It's a really good supplement. I love this herbal supplement, but also that insect repellent as well. So just add it to your loyalty order, and you will automatically get the 15% off on the two products. Perfect for Father's Day. So if you know any fathers who work out or want to be inspired, you can get this PowerGize 15% off. You can also get like some protein powder, because there's some protein powder. You can get some essential oils like motivation. You can get inspiration. You can get deep relief. That one's a really good one for sore muscles. Copaiba and peppermint for cool down. Copaiba for pain relief. There's another one. What am I thinking of? I can't think of it. But those are all good for working out. Raven or Breathe Again, also great for when you're working out. Breathing is important. Those are all essential oils. So check them out. Be perfect gifts for your Father's Day gifts for your hubbies or your dads or whoever works out or just needs some more support. But now we're going to get into the free products that you can get just from ordering. And how that works is with a loyalty order, you spend 100 PV. PV stands for product value. On the website, it says product volume, but I just say value. Product value. You spend 100, and it's almost equivalent to spending $100 worth, but it depends on what you're buying. So let me just go into the website real quick, and we're gonna look at Ninja Red. So if you look at, let's see, where is one? Okay, we're gonna go to the Ninja Zing. So this product is $40, and the PV amount that you would get from it is 30. So it's not always dollar for dollar. It's the PV amount that you need to look at to see if you're going to get any of the free products. So sometimes if you do spend $100 worth, you're not always going to get that free product because you didn't hit 100 PV. But let's go to another product. We'll go to some oils because most of the oils are like dollar for dollar. So we'll go to basil. So basil is 28, and you can see the price there, $28.50, and you're going to get the same amount of PV, 28.50. So that is what you're going to be looking at, is the PV amount if you want the free products. So I'm going to go back to the beginning, And how I got to the beginning is just click the logo, Young Living Essential Oils, and scroll back down. And we're going to talk about the free products. All right. So when you spend 100 PV, you will get free tea tree. Tea tree is a great thing to have. It's great for odors, but I also used it once upon a time as deodorant. Um, you can use it in your laundry soap. It's great for skincare. You can like add it to any of your skincare regimens. So if you have like a cream or something that you're applying to your face, you can add like 1 or 2 drops to the cream, and it will do some greatness for your skin. But tea tree, I mainly use it for like odor fighting, because it's just really good, or for like laundry. So love that one. Love that one. And it's free this month, tea tree. Okay, Miss T. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Very good info. Thank you, Chill Will Crew. Thank you. And is there anyone that uses tea tree, and what do you use it for? Let me know in the chat. Do you use tea tree, and what do you use it for? So it says on here, summer means sports, road trips, and sandals. Freshen up gear and shoes by mixing tea tree with baking soda, or apply it to toes and feet to keep skin and nails looking healthy. So that's another thing it's good for, your cuticles. Really, really great for your cuticles. So you can just take this straight out of the bottle, put like 1 drop on your finger, and just rub your cuticles every single day, maybe even twice a day, and it will help with your cuticles. So love tea tree. Love me some tea tree. And I wish they were clickable, but it's not clickable here. If we keep scrolling down, you will see spend 200 PV. So Copaiba, and that's one I mentioned for pain relief. This is the very first essential oil I ever used. So I was familiar with essential oils before I started using essential oils, but this is the very first one that I've used ever, and with this company. So how this came about is my friend, I told her my son was teething and he wasn't sleeping. She gave me this oil. She gave me the whole bottle, and she was like, use this. And I said, okay. And she said, just rub it on his gums and it will help with his teething. And did I use it right away? No, because I was like, okay, it's oil. She said it's plant-based, whatever. But as my son he was probably like almost 2, and he was not sleeping in his own room, and I was tired of him like taking over the room, and he just got that takeover spirit of laying with me and my husband, and it was just like too much. So she gave me this oil. I rubbed it on his gums. I let him sleep in his room, and he did not come into our room after putting that on him. And all I did was 1 drop, rub it on his gums, and he was good to go. And I continued that for probably like 2 or 3 weeks, and it worked. We got our room back, and he was able to sleep in his room. So love me some Copaiba. That was my very first oil, my very first story with essential oils, and how it worked and how it came about. But I did not use it right away when she gave it to me. It was probably like 6 months later, after she had given it to me. It was sitting in the bathroom, and I was like, just use that oil. And it clicked, it worked, and I was hooked. And that's how I got started on this health and wellness journey. Plus, I was always looking for something more with my own health and wellness, because I had health issues myself, high blood pressure, shingles at 30. And I was like, this is going downhill. I got things to live for. So once my son came around, and then this happened with his teething, I was like, okay, if this worked for him, I know there's something that could work for me and changing my health and wellness. So let me share, let me get some, let me figure out what I need to do. So I was a customer for it's actually been 4 years this month. So I placed my first order 4 years ago. So in June. So June, July, August, September. So 5 months later is when I became a brand partner. So 5 months of being a customer, and then I turned into a brand partner, and now I sell the products and make a whole business out of it. So, and a whole YouTube channel about it. So that is the very first product that I started off with, and it's free this month if you spend 200 PV. And remember, if you spend 200, you're also going to get the tea tree. So just because you spend 200 doesn't mean you're just going to get copaiba. You're also going to get that tea tree essential oil as well. And there's one more tier level. So it says it right there, also includes tea tree. But it also includes amino wise. So if you spend 300 PV, this is the top tier of spending amount. So granted, you can spend more than 300 PV and you will get the products, but this is where it like caps off. So you're not going to get any other free products if you spend like 4 or 5 PV worth, them 500 PV worth. So amino wise, I have yet to try this. I have not tried this product, but I hear great things, and it makes me want to get it. And why not get it for free for the month of June? So we're going to work on that. But this is a supplement. So anytime I talk about supplements, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm nothing in the medical field. But what I can tell you is my own research and what I've heard from others and others using this product. I would say my own experience, but again, I haven't tried this product. So I'm curious to try it. And because it's free, I'm more than likely going to get it for free this month. So amino wise supplement. It says support your summer wellness goals. Amino wise is an amino acid and antioxidant drink that helps with muscle fatigue, recovery, and restoring minerals lost during exercise. Plus, it comes in a refreshing wolfberry lemonade flavor. Oh, nice. Nice. A wolfberry lemonade flavor. I'm for it. I'm so for that. So I want to experience this, and why not experience it for free? I do work out. I do yoga. If you haven't seen me do yoga, I do it for 30 minutes a day. And then I also do physical activity after yoga. So working out on my vibration plate for 30 minutes. And we do various exercises. And then I also am a forklift driver, and I work in a tile place where the tiles are very heavy. And I'm also getting a workout at work. It's not like an intense workout because I have a forklift to lift most of it. But sometimes there is a lot of like bending of the back. I'm not picking up anything heavy like with bending my back, but still, just those continuous motions. I'm definitely getting somewhat of a workout while I'm at work. So I think this would be a great one to have on hand, and I want to get it for free. So if you're a person who works out and needs some natural recovery for your muscles, this is a perfect thing. I'm excited to try it, and I'm pretty sure I will get it for free. I just got to see what we need to order. But it doesn't stop there. So remember, if you order the top tier, so 300 PV worth, then you get the amino wise, but you're also going to get copaiba, which is really great for pain relief. But it's also good for like grounding yourself. It has like an earthy scent to it. That's the best way I can explain it. It's earthy, and it will help ground you. It's really good for like if you have any joint issues, it can help with that. Yeah, that's the most I use it for. It's also good for your skin. And then you have the tea tree, which is also good for your skin, but great for fighting off those strong odors. So if you have like smelly shoes or trash cans or your laundry, you can use this tea tree for that. It's also good for your skincare. So applying it into your skincare could be beneficial. So those are the 3 levels. Your first level this month is tea tree, and that's 100 PV. Second tier level is 200 PV, and you're going to get Copaiba. And when you spend 200, you get both tea tree and Copaiba. And if you spend 300, you get the amino wise, the Copaiba, and the tea tree. So 3 products that you can get this month for free. And love it. Love it, love it, love it. So one thing I did not mention, and we're going to go back to 100. So 100 PV, you know how I said there was 50 PV is where it starts? So 50 PV will get you free cash back. So if you spent 50 PV worth of product every single month, you will get a percentage of cash back towards your account to spend on future product purchases. So if you spend 50 PV, you get cash back automatically. The more you spend, the more cash back you will receive. So if you spent the 300 PV, you will get cash back on future product purchases. Though the cash is redeemable on, and let me show you, we're just going to go to the oils. Any of these that have a blue flag next to it means you can use your cash back. So if you see a blue flag next to the item, you can use your cash back. You can save your cash to when you have the amount to spend it on that product. So I'm trying to find one that does not have a blue flag because there are some items that don't have blue flags. So the Aria, the glass diffuser with the wood base that I have in my kitchen, you cannot use your points on this, but every other diffuser, so you have the Duet diffuser, you can't use it on the Rainstone diffuser, you can't use it on the Roma Connect Wake Up Light diffuser, you can't use it on the Sprouts the Puppy diffuser, but you can use it on the Macaroon diffuser if it was in stock. So it's out of stock right now. So just look for the blue flagged items and you are able to use your points on it. So yes, there are some diffusers that you can use the points on, but not all of them. And yes. All right. So now that I explained that, let me see real quick. And if you have any questions, ask away. Are you live, Rooted? Yes, I am, Kennedy K, and welcome in, welcome in. I'm just going over the website, free products for the month of June. And I talk about free products every single month because they change every single month. So right now I'm talking about the gifts with purchase and how it works. So if you order from my website, you can get free products. You just have to do a loyalty order, spend 50 PV or more. The tier levels are 50, 100, 200, or 300. So if you spend those amounts, that's when you start seeing the free things. At 50 PV, you're going to get the cash back on the website. The more you spend, the more cash back you get. These are the June's gifts with purchase right here. And if you spend 100 PV, that's when you get tea tree essential oil for free. When you spend 200, you get Copaiba and tea tree for free. And if you spend 300, you get Amino Wise, Copaiba, and tea tree for free. You just have to remember, do a loyalty order. If you do an add to cart order, it will not get you free things, except if you spend 200. So let me go to the oils again, and I'll explain that real quick. So let's say you wanted to get Angelica essential oil. There's only two ways to order: add to cart or create a loyalty order. The loyalty order is a one-time order for the month. Again, you're fully in control. If you do an add to cart order, that means this little shopping cart next to where it would say your account, if you were signed in, this number would change to 1. So if I add it to the cart, it will change that cart number to 1. And then you can add to cart like that. And then you don't have a loyalty order. You're just adding to a cart. But if you spend 200 PV worth of product, so again, if you're looking at the PV amount, sometimes it's dollar for dollar. So if you spend 50.50 for this oil, and yes, some of them are pretty pricey, I'm not gonna lie, they're premium products, but you get what you pay for, and they will last you quite some time. I do not have this oil, so one day, but also you can use your points to get this. So let's say, okay, I order what I want, and then I had 50 PV worth of points. I could use my points to get this and don't have to spend my money on it. So it gives you an opportunity to collect your points, but you only get loyalty points through a loyalty order. But let's say you spent 100 PV for an add to cart order. You're not getting anything from that. You're not going to get a discount. You're not going to get free gifts with purchase. So the 3 products that I just talked about, you're not getting any of that for free unless you spend 200. That's when you'll see free products with an add to cart. So if you spent 200 PV worth with an add to cart order, you will see the Copaiba. You will not get the tea tree. There's no way for you to get tea tree for free when you do an add to cart order. You can only get the tea tree when you do a loyalty order. You're also not going to get cash back from an add to cart order. You could get the Amino Wise. So if you spent 300 PV and add to cart order, you can get the Amino Wise and you can get the Copaiba, but that's it with an add to cart order. If you do the loyalty order, that's when you get the cash back. So if you spend 50 PV, if you spend 100, then you get cash back and the tea tree. If you spend 200, you get the cash back, the tea tree, and the Copaiba. And if you spend 300, you get all of it. You get the Amino Wise, you get the Copaiba, you get the tea tree, and the cash back. So it's just best to do a loyalty order. Again, it is a one-time order for the month. You're fully in control of it. So if you want to order this month and stop next month, you could. But the more you're consistent with it and you order month to month to month to month, the more cash back you get, the more free products you will get. So at every 3 months, 3, 6, 9, 12, you will get free product that is not a part of the gifts with purchase. And I hope I'm not confusing anybody, because I know it's like, what does that mean? What is he talking about? It makes sense to me because I've been doing it for quite some time. But if you're new coming in, it sounds like gibberish. It could sound like gibberish. You're like, PV, what does that mean? Product value. And there's different tier levels. So again, 50 PV will get you cash back when you do a loyalty order. When you spend 100, that's when you'll get the tea tree. And I'm just going to go back to, let me go back. Let me go back. Also remember, if you add those other 2 products to a loyalty order, you can save 15% off. So the PowerGize or the Insect Repellent, these 2 items are 15% off. So selected products every month are 15% off. So who doesn't need insect repellent? We all do. We're all going to be outside. It's summer. Insects are going to be around. Get you some natural insect repellent. Add it to your loyalty order. Even if this is the only thing you order from the website, you can save 15% off on it. If you're looking for gifts for Father's Day, PowerGize. If your husband, brother, uncle, dad works out, this is perfect for them. Herbal supplement. It works. But those are the 2 products that are 15% off when you add it to a loyalty order. But let me explain this again. So we're looking at the products. If you spend 50 PV, you're getting cash back with a loyalty order. If you spend 100, that's tea tree, and you'll get this for free, plus cash back. And I forgot to mention, you get a 24% discount for an entire year when you spend 100 PV. So 100 PV is where the mark is. That's where you want to that's like your saving grace, because you get a free product, you'll get cash back, and you'll get a 24% discount for an entire year. And if you keep doing a loyalty order, you will never lose that 24%. So it's a wholesome sale discount that you can get that's connected to your account. So tea tree, free. If you spend 200 PV, you're going to get tea tree. You're also going to get that cash back. You're also going to get that 24% discount, and you'll get Copaiba. If you spend 300, you get all of it. So you get the amino wise, the Copaiba, the tea tree, the 24% discount, and the cash back on future product purchases. So that's how the loyalty program works. Just so you know, if you do sign up for a loyalty order, I will have a way to contact you, whether it's email or text or phone call, whichever you would prefer. And I will remind you that your loyalty order is coming. So now's the time to either change up or cancel it, because you can cancel at any time as well. So a loyalty order, if you don't change it, so let's say you order 5 products this month, and that's what you're going to order for your loyalty order for this month. Perfect. Now next month comes around, and let's say your purchase date was June 5th. And then on July 5th, it would process that same product unless you change it. You can change whatever you want in your loyalty order, but if you don't change it, it will send you the same things that you ordered from the previous month. So this is why I like to send reminders to let people know, like, hey, your loyalty order is about to process. If you want to change something or cancel, now's the time to do it. And I usually give you like a leeway of 3 days. So I'll let you know on the 3 days before it's about to process, and then I'll let you know a day before it's about to process. That way you can like change it or cancel, because sometimes we don't want the same thing again from the previous month. And I know life gets busy, but I like to help in some type of way, because it's happened to me. It's happened to other customers where you order through a loyalty order and then you get the same thing. And then you're like, okay, well, I didn't want that. Or sometimes I'm like, it's okay, fine. I got more of it. And it happened to me last month. It happened in May. I got April and May, the same orders. So I didn't change it. And that was my own fault, because I said, let's go change it, and then didn't change it. But yeah, these are the free products. Free products for the month of June. If you have any questions, now is a great time to ask away. Tomorrow I'll be back to discuss the liver cleanse. Remember, there are free products on the website. I mean, free products, new products. We already talked about the free products. So there are new products, Eucalyptus Escape and Smoke and Sage. They're both plant-based essential oils that you can use in your home to make it smell wonderful. They're perfect for Father's Day gifts. So men, if you like masculine scented essential oils, this is perfect. Because eucalyptus, I mean, who doesn't like eucalyptus? And I got to smell these, so I love it. And then smoky sage, it does smell like a smoky sage type scent, but it is also good for cleansing your house. We all know what sage is good for, cleansing. So this is a more natural way, so you don't have to burn the herb into your house. And then tomorrow I'll be talking about the liver cleanse detox tomorrow night. So come on back tomorrow. We'll be talking about these new products. And on Tuesday, I'll have a video about the new essential oils. And I'm actually going to go order mine right now. And yes, Miss T, how many oils are available as of today? That is a great question. That is a great question. So we're going to go to the oils. And there's two sections where you can get oils. So there's single oils, and then there's blends and roll-ons. Oh, wait, there's three. There's four. There is 4 sections where you can get oils. So you got your singles. So it's specifically like orange, lemon, just like one type of oil into this category, singles. Blends, so it's going to have like multiple different oils to make up a scent. And then the roll-ons is easily to apply to your skin, so it rolls on. But you also have your Vitality dietary oils, which are good for like cooking. If you've seen my mocktails to cocktails, I use some of these oils in here to ingest or support my health and wellness in a more natural way. But then you also have the Simplified by Jacob and Kate. So these are where those new oils that I was just showcasing, you'll find them in this category, Simplified by Jacob and Kate. The Vitality dietary oils, those are the white labeled oils that are meant for consumption. The blended oils and roll-ons, the singles. So if you go to singles, let's scroll down to the bottom. There's 4 pages of singles, and that means 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a. Let me do some math. You got me thinking over here. We're about to calculate. About to do some calculation. Where's my. That's a great question because I don't know. But we're going to find out right now. I just need my calculator. So there is 96. And let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 88 singles alone. So 88. The blends, there's 5 pages. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need a pen. 88. I'm doing the math, y'all. So I see 190 between the singles and the blends of oils. 190. Now we're doing vitality. 4, 5, 6. And there's 2 pages. All right, we're at 238. And the last category is there's 242. But wait, there's an oil in here, 242. In the sleek line, there's another oil. So that's 243. 243. There's some in the animal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 248. 248. I'm not going to go any deeper. So they got a lot of oils. They got a lot of oils. 248 is what I got. But there's probably like a few more in there. So we'll just round off to 250. We'll round off. That is a lot. And yes, they're all natural. Do we have every single oil? No. There's a lot of oils that just are not really prone to make. So like a strawberry oil, that's not plausible. You would need so many strawberries to get oil from that. And I don't even know if you can extract oil from a strawberry. But there's not a lot of like fruit essential oils that are natural. So you can get it from like citrus fruits, yes. And those are cold pressed. But like a strawberry or a banana or papaya, like those things are like synthetically made. So if you're smelling like some of those in an essential oil, it's not real. It's not real. It's imitation. And yes, that's a lot. That is a lot. I was over here doing the math. But that's a great question because I didn't know. But yeah, I appreciate you. I am going to end it here if there's no more questions. Hopefully this gave you some insight on the gifts with purchase, on how it works. And hopefully it inspired you. Miss T, you didn't answer my question though. When is your trip to Greece? When is that trip to Greece? And I hope you have safe travels. I hope you enjoy yourself. I can't wait until I'm able to get to Greece myself, because that is one of the destinations that I want to see in the world. Let me drink some water. But I am going to go, I'm going to make my video for Tuesday on the new oils, and I'm actually going to buy them like as soon as we're done here. I'm going to end this and get on the website, but I'm actually going to record myself like ordering it. Okay. You did say that 6/6/6/6. So it's coming. We leave Friday. All right. We leaving Friday. I'm coming with you. You have a birthday package coming as well. What? Miss T? Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Miss T. I think it's here. I think there's a box over there, and my son was trying to open it, and I was like, what is this? I'm not opening that. I'm going to do an unboxing. But now I know who did it, because it didn't say from who, and I'm like, what is this? What is this? What is this? I'm excited now. I can't wait to see what's in it. I'm excited. But thank you, thank you. Number one, yay. That's because you are being engaging in the chat. Yes, number one. Everybody else then left. But it's all good. It is all good, Miss T. I appreciate you. Yes, it says your number one. Real Odds is number 2. Lisa Bell is number 3. All right. Yes, you are number 1. And I like that little feature because it helps your chat battle it out. You can they could be fighting over that number 1 spot, because there's been a couple of times I've seen it in someone's live and I'm like, let me put a whole bunch of comments in here, throw some emojis and say hi to everyone and see if I can get number 1. And I come in late and then I get up to like the top 10. Oh, it's not scheduled for Tuesday. So someone sent me something and I don't know. I don't know what it is. I didn't order anything. Everything I ordered already had came. So I don't know. But thank you. I appreciate you. I can't wait. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back tomorrow for that liver talk. So if you want to cleanse your liver, cleanse that liver. And your liver, if you didn't know, is on your right side, like right underneath your like rib cage. So if you put your hand right on your ribs, right underneath your right breast, that is where your liver lies. And it's pretty big. It's like kind of like a triangle shape. That's the best way I can explain it. But your liver is like right there. Your kidneys are in the back. Yeah. But yes, have a good night. You're welcome. You'll like it, and I'll love it. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys on my next one. As always, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later. I also seen your live or your video. I don't know if I commented, but you did an unboxing, Miss T. So I did watch it. Right above your pancreas. Your liver also holds your gallbladder. Right. Yes. Yes, Miss T. You know health and wellness. You know the anatomy of the body. You know. But thank you. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. And as always, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later. Till next time, we gonna get an outro, but we're gonna use my intro as the outro. Bye.
What's up, guys? I'm famous.